What's going on, BDU? It's part 2. This right here is something I brewed. No, it's not Coca-Cola. If you look real close, you can see the sediment in the bottle. This right here is honey nut brown ale. It was nut brown ale, but I added 3 pounds of honey to the 5-gallon batch. And this right here is something I picked up here recently. That was pretty cool. It's called, everybody knows Church Key, but it says Valentine on it. It's antique. Here, you can get the size being bigger. Valentine beer. Yeah, 3-ring sign. Everybody knows the song, right? And listen here. See, that's not Coca-Cola. It's not. It doesn't have a Coca-Cola cap on it. That's gold cap, just like those down there. And he's got a Pepsi there. Doesn't have Pepsi in it. Here you go. And you never drink a craft beer out of the bottle. That's what this is for. And we go ahead and pour that. Look at the head on that one. Goes over it. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's gonna hold it all. Oh well, it won't. Put that right there. And cheers. Homebrew, baby. Oh yeah. I made this. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna set that right there. Let that breathe a little bit. And what we're about to do right now is I've got the beer that has been fermenting for 2 weeks, the cerveza, transferred into the second contraption there. I'm sure it's got a name. I can't remember what it is. And what we're doing, I'm putting this Corona into a Corona bottle. Watch this. And because of the mass that the tube takes in the jar or the bottle, fill it to the top, pull it out, and it puts it at the exact spot you need. And Dylan, while he's doing that, while I'm doing that, he's going to be capping with the capper. And there you have a beer. Premium beer for the low.
Price of $27.
This is about a little over $40, and it'll make 54 12-ounce bottles of beer. You see, you buy 54 12-ounce Coronas for $40 with a 12 ABV. You can't do it. It's impossible. The only way to do it is to do it yourself. And I got a towel down here because there is some spillage. And these bottles right here, especially this one I'm filling right now, which is a Newcastle. This is, I guess, will be the 5th batch. 6th one, counting the one that came with it when I bought it, when it had Newcastle in it.
Actually, you brewed in Mr. Beer too.
I brewed Mr. Beer. I've brewed close to 50 gallons of beer at this point. Yeah, it's just a little hobby. My son turned me on to, my old middle son, Dylan, or Dustin, when he bought me the Mr. Beer kit. And it turned out real nice. And I said, oh, I gotta do this. And it's gotta be bigger. Because the Mr. Beer only does 2 gallons at a time. Now I make 5. And here shortly I will be buying me another fermenter where I can do 10 gallons at a time. Yeah, I'm in not no hurry. So what I'm gonna do right now is take another swill of my honey nut brown ale. This stuff is delicious, man. It's just like Samuel Smith's nut brown ale. That stuff costs like $12 a 6-pack. You what?
Samuel Adams, isn't it?
Samuel Adams. I'm sorry, not Samuel Smith. Samuel Adams Smith, whatever. Nut brown ale, and it's like $12 a 6-pack for the shit. I make it for like $1.50. And it's just as good, if not better. Oh yeah, lettuce good. Oh yeah. Before you bottle your beer, once you put it in the other container, you have to put the priming sugar in. What that does, once you cap this bottle, it reactivates the yeast that's in this beer and starts putting off CO2 again. But because it's capped, the CO2 becomes infused with the beer. That's where you get carbonation. See, I mean, I tasted this beer when I was transferring it. It wasn't cold. It wasn't even carbonated, and it was freaking delicious. I can't wait till it's cold and carbonated. It'll be really freaking good. I know it will. This is the second time I've made the Corona, and I really wasn't that much of a Corona fan. Miss Pickle is. You buy the lime and you put it in there and all that stuff. I just drink it without the lime because it's not needed. It's not necessary. Maybe store-bought Corona is, but this one isn't.
Nope.
Doesn't need nothing.
You get 5 of these. You drink them. Just 5 of these. And
5 of these.
Duh.
5 of these 12 ounces. And my big butt is well good to go because the alcohol volume is pretty high. I mean, y'all need to do this, man. Seriously, y'all need to hook up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shut this show down. And I'm going to make a video in about 2 weeks. Well, you only have to have it only has to be in the bottle for a week, 7 days, and it's good to go. But the longer the better. This right here is a red stripe bottle. And another thing to remind you again, you cannot use screw top bottles unless they're like those, you know, the Hurricanes, or 40-ounce bottles with screw top. You're not actually putting a cap on it, with a capper. But yeah, because these are all, you have to put caps on. But if you got this, I'm talking about these right here, the Cobra, it's got a screw cap on. You do it with your hand. You can use those. They do work. But until then, y'all stay cool. Peace.